Hey guys, this is Miss Brown with the How to Navigate Schoology Using an iPad video. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is go to my Schoology app, and we're going to have to find our school. So I'm going to type in Big Elm Elementary. Okay, and it's the first one that comes up right here. Okay, I'm going to log in using a student's account so that what you see on this video will be the same thing that your child will be seeing on their screen. Okay, let's see here. All right, so the first thing that pops up will be the updates that the instructor has posted. So every day I come on and I've been doing an update on what color folder your student needs to look for in their courses. So like today, right here, today is Wednesday, so you are looking for the yellow folder. So that was my update today. So Wednesday is yellow folder. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about when we go into our courses here in a second. Okay, so in order to get to your courses, do you see the three little lines up at the top? You're going to click those, or you can swipe from left to right, and that will bring up this menu over here. If you have notifications, this little red dot next to notifications means that you might have a new assignment, you may have a new update, something that you need to look at, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and click on courses here. And then these are all the courses that your student is enrolled in. So they're enrolled in my courses. My courses are English, language arts, math, health, science, and social studies. But they also have their planning courses over here: general music, art, computer, and phys ed. So the planning teachers have posted assignments that the students do need to complete weekly as well. I believe they can do those any day of the week that they want to. So let's start by going in here to the English course. And I have set up my courses so that all of the days of the week are color coordinated. So any assignment that's due on Monday will be in a pink folder. Any assignment that's due on Tuesday will be in an orange folder. Wednesday is yellow. Thursday is green, and Friday is blue. I know the other third grade teachers, Mrs. Cool, Mrs. Adkins, and Mrs. Coulter, have also color coordinated, but I don't know if their folders are the same colors as mine, so just pay attention to whenever they post their daily update. So let's start by going here. I'm going to click on the Monday folder, and this is the assignment that is in the Monday folder. So I'm going to click on that, and the assignment is Read A Tree is Growing. Read our next story, A Tree is Growing, on pages 92 to 115. You may either use the online book or listen and follow along with the story as it is being read to you on YouTube. So here where it says View Attachments and it's in blue, you're going to click or tap on that. And then these are the two links that you have. So this one is the reading book online, the first one, and that will come up. You're going to click Book 2. Maybe. Well, if that doesn't work, maybe my internet. If that doesn't work, they can always go here. This will take them to a YouTube video where they can listen to the story.
A Tree is Growing.
And it will read it to them.
By Arthur Doros.
On YouTube.
Illustrated.
Okay. So then once they exit out of that. Okay, so now once your child has finished their assignment, there isn't a way that the teachers know unless you make a submission. So once your child has read their story, they're going to have to click over here where it says submissions, and then click on the blue plus sign that's in the right corner right here. Whoop, not that, right here. Okay, so then they can either create a submission, which is where they would type something. If they would have to submit a photo or a video. So like I know Mrs. Gardner has an art assignment where they're to draw 2 pictures. So the student could take a picture of the 2 things they drew and then submit a photo of it here. Or they can also hit this record audio, and then the student can hit record, and then they can just do a voice recording, which is kind of nice to hear their voice sometimes. But if I want to go here and do create submission, that's going to come up, and then I can just type and I can say, I read my story, and then tap the green check mark. And then here it comes up and says your submission has been added. So this is what gets sent to me, and then I know that the student has completed that assignment. Okay, so if we go back, that was Monday. Here on Tuesday, the orange folder, their assignment was to do their iReady reading lesson. So I do have a link to that here. However, that's for the students who are using computers or laptops. In order to do iReady on an iPad, you have to download the iReady app. So it looks like this right here, and it will come up, and then the students just log in with their username and password. They're really good at doing this because we do this in school twice a week. So they would just log into iReady on there, complete their 45 minutes of instruction, and then once they've done that assignment, they would again come here to submissions, hit the plus sign up here, and they can create a submission, or they can record audio of them saying, I did my lesson. So if I wanted to type it, I could just say, I completed, or it's whatever they want to type. I completed my 45 minutes of iReady. And then they would hit the green check mark to submit that to me or to their instructor. So if we go back here, now Wednesday, today, that was a yellow folder. So they had 2 assignments to do today. So the first one here, and I can go ahead and I can kind of close those if you don't want to see them. Go here to Wednesday, so they had 2 assignments. So this was, imagine you are a tree. Using information from a tree is growing. Write a paragraph explaining how you live and grow. Please type your answer as a submission on the right side of the screen. But for iPad users, this will be up here at the top. So you're going to hit submissions and the blue plus sign, and then we're going to have to create a submission since we have to type 2 sentences. So the student would type their 2 sentences or their paragraph, and then click the green check mark there to submit. Now, we had another thing that we needed to do for Wednesday, and that was this, the comprehension exit ticket. So if I click on that, it's going to come up, and they have 1 attempt for this, and I'm going to click start new attempt. And there are 3 questions here. They are allowed to use their reading book if they brought their reading book home on our last day of school, or they can always, hit the home button and go to YouTube and bring up the link and look up their answer, and then they can come back to Schoology. So this will keep the same screen if they hit the home button and then if they go back in. So this is multiple choice, and then whenever they answer each question, so they're going to hit, A, B, C, or D. Then they go down here to submit, and then it will send me their answers. So that is reading up until today. Tomorrow, they are doing a worksheet online and some more exit tickets. So the worksheet, they'll go in. It will be start new attempt. And then this is a fill in the blank. So whatever is highlighted here in green, that is the blank. Whoops. That's the blank that they're looking for. There is a word bank down here. So they just need to type whichever one they think. So if I think the first one is trees use the blank in leaves called sap for food, you know, if I thought the answer was soil, I would just type SOIL, then go down to the next one. So this is the word bank. Oh, or I guess they can just tap it. That's kind of cool. They don't even have to type it out. So they can do that. Once you do all that, then they'll submit it. And that will be one of tomorrow's assignments. Then they have another exit ticket for comprehension. So if we go to math now, and Monday's math assignment was iReady lessons. Again, you have to go out and go in the iReady app on the iPad to do that. Tuesday's lesson was fractions on a number line and the puzzle picks fraction game. So I wanted them to watch the video on fractions on a number line, then play puzzle picks fractions for 15 minutes. After completing these 2 assignments, complete the exit slip. So if I click here, view attachments, these are the links. So this is to the video and this is to the game. So I clicked on the video link and it came up here. I'm going to scroll down a little bit and then hit this play button. This is the video
kids, thanks for joining me
that
today.
I wanted them to
I'm
watch.
here at the number line
And then once they watch that, I'm going to hit the X up here and then I'm going to go down here and I can play the game. I'm just going to click play now. And the students were to drag the piece to the correct number line. So this is the piece here, and I want to find the one that is 1/6. So that would be this one up here. And then it turns green. That tells me I got it right. This one here, 2/10. I think would be, well, there, yeah. Okay, so then they're going to play that game for 15 minutes, hit the X. Once they have finished both of those things, they're going to go here to submissions, hit the plus sign, again, create a submission and say, I watched the video and played the game. They don't even have to say for 15 minutes. That's enough of a confirmation for me. So then they can hit the green check mark. And then they have submitted their assignment. So if I go back out here. Okay, now they did the first part. They have to do the fractions on a number line exit slip because that's under the Tuesday folder. So if I click here. And then start new attempt. And then there's a number line here, and then I'm just going to type, so what fraction is at this point, and the students can either type out the word or they can use the number and just have them use the / as the fraction bar, so like 2 / 7ths if that was the correct answer. And then you just go down to the next one and type this, you know, the fraction in that one. Okay, so see, I'm going to go back, and this is today's assignment for math, fractions on a number line, Khan Academy. Watch the video on Khan Academy about fractions on a number line. Complete all of the practice questions on Khan Academy. So if I click on view attachments, this is the link to Khan Academy. Thinking about it. Okay, so here is the video that I wanted them to watch, fractions on a number line. And then after they watch the video, they go down here, click on practice, and then these are the practice questions. So what fraction is located at point A on the number line? So again, they can use their keyboard and they can type in a fraction using the / as the fraction bar. Once they put in their answer, they can hit check, and they're doing 4 problems there. Then you're just going to continue down here. It has more videos, more explanations until they get all the way down here to that practice and complete that one. And then once they finish that, you're going to hit the X. They're going to have to make a submission, so I know that they completed that assignment. You're going to hit the plus sign, go to create submission, and then type I completed the assignment on Khan Academy or something like that. Or they can even just type, I did it, I completed it. It doesn't have to be that detailed. So those are all the assignments for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday in math. So Wednesday's color was yellow. So what you need to do is make sure that you're checking all of at least my courses for yellow folders. So we looked at English, we looked at math. Let's look at science. So science does not have a yellow folder. So there is not an assignment to do on Wednesday for science. Math and English language arts, students will most likely have an assignment each day. But science and social studies and health, they will only have a couple or one a week. So science didn't have one this week. So if we go back to our courses, I know social studies did. So here is today's assignment for social studies. It was to watch a Farming for West Virginia Timber video. Here's the attachment for the video. They would go in and watch it and then create a submission telling me that they watched the video. And then if we check in the health folder, it also has an assignment for today, Wednesday. This is the Kids Invent Lego Hand Washer video. So I want them to watch the video that's linked right here. And it's actually in blue. You can just click on it. And then if you could invent something to help the world right now, what would it be and why? To submit this assignment, type at least 2 sentences. So they're going to have to go to submissions, hit the blue plus sign, and then go to create submission, type at least 2 sentences, and then click or tap the green check mark. Okay. And then, of course, I believe the kids have all week to do their planning courses. Now, the planning courses are not set up like mine with the color-coordinated folders, so you will just have to tap on them and follow the directions there. Also, if your student has classes from Mrs. Stark or Mrs. Dotson, their math and reading courses may not be set up like mine, but just go in and try to follow the directions as best as you can. But I hope this helps. If you guys need to know how to do anything else, just shoot me an email. And now that I know how to make these, I think it'll be easy just to show you little things if we get stuck. But thank you so much for your cooperation. I know this hasn't been easy. This is new for me. I know it's new for you guys, but everybody's been doing a really good job. I just wanted to make this, just to help navigate a little bit, make sure that we're getting our assignments done, that we're submitting everything. But thank you guys so much. Thank you for listening, and I hope this helps.